All right, here's the lobby. The Mancusos Theater. Former. The concession stand is over here.
I wanted to play. I have no place but
And here's the auditorium. Former Mancusos Theater. Looks like they've lowered the ceiling a little bit. All right. Let's get up where the action is. They're working out last-minute details of the program for the university because Tom Babcock has never met Chris Daly. I'll take this opportunity to sit down myself. Jim Owen teaches still in a BHS school system, and so he refers to Chris Daly there in the center as his boss. Looks like Daily News or somebody getting specifics from Tom. Tom Babcock.
That's about it.
Now people are still wandering in.
Now, I know that you're going to have to save your energy. We're going to keep this short. By the way, I was given material I was supposed to give you at the high school. If anybody wants a copy of what they saw over at the high school, I've been carrying it around all night. I apologize for not doing my job. It's my pleasure to introduce Christopher Daly, who's the current high school principal. And he's agreed to help us celebrate this event, which, by the way, you made it. It's taken us 50 years, but we made it. And as part of that, Jim Owen brought not only his yearbook, but I noticed he had his tassel to sign. And as part of that celebration, Mr. Daly has agreed to present Jim with his diploma on behalf of the class of 1961. So,
well, you finally made it.
Thank you, sir. It took me a few years to do it. I'm still working on it.
You know, we call people that stay longer than 4 super seniors, so I guess you're a super duper senior.
Thank you.
So, congratulations.
Thank you for the other.
And, here you got to do that good photo. Thank you for the I thought I'd share a little, since you're graduating and you did get your speech here, I'd use the one that's very brief. I know that'll be popular. From last spring. And what we say to our graduates now that graduate at GCC in their gymnasium so that we don't have to limit seating, is I'd like to congratulate all of our graduates this year for carrying on our tradition of academic, art, athletic, and musical excellence that our district has become synonymous with. The diplomas you'll be receiving, or Jim, this afternoon recognize your success over your school career. To be one of our students that made it this far is a tremendous accomplishment. This is something you can take pride in. Your success is a demonstration of our school and our community's commitment to developing well-rounded young men and women for this 21st century. I strongly urge you to continue to take full advantage of the abilities with which you have been blessed. Share your success with the people that loved and supported you throughout your school career. Most importantly, enjoy this moment for what you have accomplished thus far in your young lives. And as my favorite author says, Dr. Seuss, your futures are bright. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. You're the one who will decide where to go. And who would have thought 50 years later it'd lead you back here? We're very proud of our graduates, all of you. Just so that you know some of the things that may have changed a little in the walkover. Currently, we offer 13 boys and 13 girls sports programs at the high school. We have over 22 clubs that our students are involved with. Each year, we do a musical. Right now, we have about an average at the high school. We've been averaging about 185 students per grade. Yeah, we've shrunk. 54% of our students participate in athletics. 36 participate in music. And many of them participate in both. And at this point, 49% of our students receive free and reduced lunch. So the economy has changed. Some of the neat things we do at the school, coming up October 3rd through 7th, we have our homecoming, where we'll be playing Wellsville. The events are Monday night, we have a bonfire. Tuesday night, we do the ice cream social and game night. Wednesday night is our boys volleyball by class contest, which is rather interesting. And then the ever popular and arguably one of the biggest draws of the year, our powder puff football, where the girls play football and the boys are the cheerleaders. And we play at Vendetta Stadium, and it's a tremendous evening. And it's class against class. We created several years ago something called Make a Difference Day, where our seniors go out in the community for the day and they sign up. This year we have 22 agencies that will be serviced, where our seniors go out and a teacher supervises them and they do community service work for a day to show the community how much we appreciate what they've given us. We've also started a tradition 4 years ago called Spring Fest, where the day before finals begin, we basically have a carnival out back so the kids and the teachers get to celebrate the end of a school year. They get their yearbooks. We have live music. There's games, all sorts of fun. Mr. Owens participated. And each year we have a tremendous thing that's put on by our National Honor Society called Going Bald For, which I obviously have participated in. But over the years we play either a volleyball game amongst the faculty or a basketball game where it's the high school versus the rest of the district. And all the money that's brought in goes towards a cause. It's been for the Roswell Cancer Center. 2 years ago, we had a student that was going through cancer treatments, and the money went to help his family's costs. So what you'll see with the high school is a tremendous commitment, not just to our students, but to our community. And it's great to see so many of you back. Yes?
I have a question. Have you ever had sock hops during the Nuno?
Not sanctioned. Not sanctioned.
You only had 20 minutes.
Yeah, they only get 30 minutes for lunch, so it'd be a sock skip. But yes, we have a fall ball, we have a winter ball, and then we still have senior prom in the spring. So, but sock hop at lunch. Sometimes you have to remind them to put their shoes back on. So it's about the closest. Depends on the day. But the kids haven't changed. The kids are great. The faculty cares tremendously about them. We're excited tonight. We're going down to Livonia to play the Bulldogs for football. We have tremendous support from the community. It's a great situation to be in. I'm blessed to be at Batavia High. We're very glad, and thank you for including me in this, because, again, we're always bragging about the great people that Batavia produces, and this is rather evident. And we always have Mr. Owens around to use our example. So thank you for including me, and I hope you have a great weekend. And again, don't stay away, come back and visit anytime. So thank you.
Don't sneak away yet, because you realize he's of the age that could be any one of your kids. So if you're lucky, the kids that you talked to back in June are going to look like this 50 years when they ask you back to the reunion.
Absolutely.
Actually, it's not a bad looking lot. I really want to thank you, Mr. Daly, for being willing to share in our 50-year-old protest, because that's really what it was, and it's somewhat personal to me, and I wanted to share some of that because 50 years ago, our elders made a decision for us, and it's one that we really weren't comfortable with, and it was particularly important to 3 of those decision makers who had members in our class. Harry Osborne's father was the superintendent of schools. Bill Stamp's father was the principal of the high school. And my father was on the school board. And I'd like to believe, even though they may have thought they made the right decision for the school district, that they would appreciate and approve of what we've done today. I think we've corrected a mistake that they probably made 50 years ago. And I expected you to use a statement that Jim told me was very important to you, and I think it's take care of BHS.
I'd be happy to share it. I was told I only had a minute, though, so I knew I was running long.
I guess what I wanted to assure you, that motto is carried over to us. Except I'm going to modify it a little bit and say we want to take care of the memory of BHS. Because for us, BHS was the high school on Ross Street. And because we were the last class to graduate from there, we're very proud of that. And that's the reason why we're here tonight. So with that, Donna Gaylord has volunteered to try to keep us on pitch. And we'll close out tonight with Ever Batavia. And somebody said they had words because I cheated on the way down here. I had no idea. Somebody wanted to share their music. You got something? Donna, come on out.
You can all stand for the singing of Batavia.